What's going on, everyone? My name's Patterrz and welcome to If I Find Pidgeotto, the video will end. Now, these videos are kind of inspired by Patterrz. I'll leave his link in the description, who has done a lot of these videos in the past, and I did If I Find a Shiny, the video ends, and people really liked it. So if you're in the premiere for this, because I think the best way to do this kind of video is to premiere it, because then you don't know when it's gonna end, then hit the like button. If you're not in the premiere, hit the like button. Anyway, basically, if you did not know, there is a 1% chance in Viridian Forest in Pokemon Yellow to find a Pidgeotto. And I am in Viridian Forest in Pokemon Yellow. So I'm going to encounter Pokemon until I find a Pidgeotto. Now, what am I going to be doing until I get the Pidgeotto? What's the actual content of the video? Well, the content of the video is I asked on Twitter for some questions. I said, ask me a question, any question in the world. So today I'm going to be answering all of your questions, and we're going to see exactly what you have for me. So let's get into it. Encounter number 1, not a Pidgeotto. All right. Question number 1. What does Gabe look like? I actually don't know. That's a genuine, I have no idea. I've never seen Gabe in my life. I don't think anyone in Gang has, to be honest. So, no one knows what Gabe looks like. Gabe is a friend of ours, by the way, PurpleFire99. No one knows what it looks like. What kind of content do you want to see more of in the Pokemon Online community? So this is actually a really good question. And this is something I talked about in the video that I made, which was the how to become a famous PokeTuber or famous Pokemon YouTuber kind of video, which was I would like to see more videos that kind of have inspiration from other communities. Because I feel like this community is very insular. I feel like this community doesn't really branch out when it comes to looking at other communities for inspiration, if that makes sense. So, for example, you know, we have a lot of Nuzlocke, we have a lot of playthroughs, we have a lot of, can I beat this with X? Can I do X with Y? Can I do this? We have a lot of tier lists, we have that list and that. But there's so many different things in different communities around YouTube and around Twitter and Twitch that you can get the ideas from. Like, for example, what I did was I took the, you know, why eat in a day, like trying to eat a certain thing for 24 hours challenge, and I turned that into a Pokemon video. Eating only Pokemon food for 24 hours, eating only Pokeball food for 24 hours. So I think more of that would be kind of cool, personally. Now, if you have any suggestions for stuff that you'd like me to do that you've seen in other communities, I would be totally open for suggestions. Please let me know in the comments section below. That would be kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie. All right, Patterrz or Patterrz? I don't know what either of those are, sorry. Would you rather never have tea again or never be able to play any game just to enjoy for yourself? Every game you play is constantly viewed by others around the world. That's actually a very hard question, because I've always said that streaming a game and just playing a game for yourself is like two totally different things. When you're playing a game, you're just playing a game. When you're streaming a game, you're streaming a game. You're not playing a game, you're streaming a game. Which means you have to be up, you have to be entertaining, you have to be thinking of jabby jokes, you have to make sure that you're making constant progress. Like, it's a totally different thing. So, would I never have tea again or never be able to play a game? Probably never have tea again. Even though it hurts to say, I love tea. I might be addicted to it, actually. But probably that, to be honest. 100 duck-sized horses or 100 horse-sized ducks. Is this to, like, eat? If I have 100 duck-sized horses, then do I have, like, a lot of duck? Because I really like duck. I'll take the duck meat, please. Christian says, how big is your cock? Jess says, if you could wish for a single thing, whether it be something that made your life easier or something you wanted but just can't afford or justify buying anything, what would it be? I want unlimited first class. Wait, no, that's not a single thing. A single thing that would make my life easier. Oh, that's hard. A credit card that never runs out of money? No, wait, a debit card that never runs out of money. I'd have to pay a credit card off. I don't want a credit card with an infinite limit. I want a debit card that never runs out of money. Is that like a cop-out answer? I feel like that's a bit of a cop-out answer. Something I can't justify buying. God, there's a lot of things I can't justify. A second house that I can rent out. Hashtag investments. Hashtag the stock market. Let's go, baby! Okay, the next question. What is your opinion on Gen 3? Gen 3's aight. Gen 3's fine. Like, I understand that people love Gen 3. People stand Gen 3 until the end of time. But I think it's because I played so much of it when I was a child that I just don't feel the same way about Gen 3 anymore. I played a lot of Gen 3 when I was a kid. Like Ruby, Sapphire, Leaf Green, all of that. Like, I spammed that. My mind's got brainworms from how much I played that. Well, maybe not brainworms, but you understand my meaning anyway. Does Bruno Mars is gay? I don't know. Does Bruno Mars is gay? Do you support LGBTQ plus people, and would you be willing to start using gender-neutral words in videos? Do I support LGBTQ plus people? Absolutely, 100%. Yes, 100%. Not even a question. Not even if that's something I have to think about. Would you be willing to start using gender-neutral words in videos? Well, doesn't that... Okay, I am uneducated on this, so don't the gender-neutral words apply to gender-neutral people? I mean, I use words like they all the time if I'm unsure. But I mean, it's not like, would I be willing to start? It's like, I kind of feel like I've already been doing that where I think it like applies, if that makes sense. I don't know. I'm a little bit uneducated. I need some more people to help me out with that one. How are you? Well, it is currently 8:33 in the morning as I'm recording this. And I woke up at 8:08. I jumped in the shower and I was like, I'm gonna record a video. So if we find a Pidgeotto, then I'm gonna go get some breakfast. Until then, I'm gonna keep on answering questions. What's one video game you played as a kid that you have vague memory of but no one else you know remembers? Ooh. Oh, wait. The PlayStation 1 Lilo and Stitch game. That was a banger, man. And also, I'm pretty sure I played like a Mario boxing game, but I cannot confirm because I have a very vague memory of that. But the Lilo and Stitch PlayStation 1 game, that was a banger. An absolute banger. How do you get a better accent? I don't know what you mean by better accent. Everyone has an accent. I don't know how you judge if an accent is good or not, though. Okay, next question. Have you ever had a dream that you want him to do you so much you could do anything? What's a hobby collection you enjoy outside of content and Pokemon? I love cooking. I absolutely love cooking, seriously. If you look at my Instagram or my Twitter feed or the Fooders channel of the Subnoodle Discord, which, by the way, if you're a member or a Twitch sub, join the Subnoodle Discord. I want to see you in there. There's so many amazing people in the Subnoodle Discord server. Please join there. It's so freaking cool. I'm in there, like, literally all day. It may be a bit of a problem. But I love cooking. Like, I post my cooking in there all the time, and it's something that I really enjoy doing. The reason why I don't do, like, cooking streams is because I just enjoy the act of doing it, and I don't want to... Not everything has to be content, if that makes sense. I just want to be able to enjoy the act of doing something that I like without having to, you know, try and monetize it in a way, if that makes sense. So that. And also, I've been getting into reading recently. I just finished the one of the Elder Scrolls novels. I'm on to the second Elder Scrolls novel. I finished the BioShock novel, and I finished a alternate history novel as well. So, been getting into reading. It's super fun. Let's see. What is one game you have not streamed on Twitch or YouTube that you would like to in the future if there was a want for you to play it by us, the viewers? I think there's a lot of games like that. There's a lot of games that I would love to be able to stream because I think it would be fun, but I just don't know. I don't know if it's worth the investment of like, oh, Pidgeotto!